from the beginning, when I started to speak with you, I felt that, and when we did this market assessment, I got so much support and so much patience from you, because it's a language thing and you have to set yourself into all the things that it's going on in another language, obviously. But all the time, as far as both from when you ask questions to when I send you an email, it like this, you have an answer, and it feels almost like you have been holding my hand during this time, and it has been absolutely wonderful and really supporting. Everything is really thought through, all the details. So I've been sitting at home in my chamber and trying to figuring out, how do I do this, how do I do that, and then I suddenly see that, well, there was no need for that, because somebody really, because I'm a person that take initiative rather fast, so I'm used to work like this.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that obviously I didn't have to do that, because somebody else have already done it for me.
Yeah.
So that has been a really good help, and the flexibility, I believe, also in discussing with you the different cultures and the freedom that you give me to set this up in another culture is probably the most important thing.
Good.
Because if that wouldn't have been the case, it could be hard to put up a model like this, like it is here, in a totally different country. So I think that's the main thing. But all support from day one till now, the last day of training, has been wonderful.
Awesome. Talk a little bit, Sophia, about the platform that we work in, Teamy, as both our communication platform, and then now that you've gone through the training, really digging into the other sections of the manual. How has that felt for you?
Teamy is just an awesome tool, I would say. And I didn't get to know it for so long. It can be a couple of months. Yeah. So and it's easy to understand. It's logical, and the search function, where you just, no matter what you want to know, you can search one word and then you can get whatever you like really fast. So it's a really logical tool, and every step of the education, all templates, everything is in there. So it's really good and helpful.
One-stop shop.
Yeah,
that was important for
really
us to have both
shop.
The manuals, the how-to, the screencast, the step-by-step, be there with the communication as well with the team. So, and the big important part for me was finding a platform that would facilitate not only the communication with the founding team, myself and Janelle and Sarah and Tony, but also the other folks that are owning spaces and running spaces around the country, to be able to have that collective group to say, here's what I'm seeing, what have you all seen in your spaces, you know, what's worked, how did you respond to this member question, those types of things. So it really, my goal, and hopefully this has felt this way for you, is to feel like one big family where we're all together, you know, and so you're not all the way in Sweden feeling like isolated.
I've never actually felt isolated. No, not once, because you are so close. You're so far away, but still so really close. And the collective call is a great thing to just during an hour.
Yeah, we do, but hour and a half on
monthly.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. So we speak together, and I can, since I haven't opened yet, I didn't have that much things to ask about, but I will have. So,
and maybe listening to the others and their perspective.
It's been really.
It's fun doing that via Zoom too, because then we can all see each other's faces, and everybody can kind of chime in, and you can see gestures and everything. So I know it makes me so happy when we do that at the end of every month, and everybody's face is up on my screen. I'm like, we're all together, but worlds apart. But be able to bring the connectivity together is so important.